Click subscribe and join me in my 8-week journey to remove visceral fat. I've got a smart scale and my visceral fat is at 19%, which is way too much. The ideal is to be under 9. So over the next 8 weeks, I'm going to try the potato starch method of getting rid of visceral fat. And that is to take 2 tablespoons of potato starch a day, which is kind of a lot, and back off on my sugar intake and see if I can go from 19 down to 8. Visceral fat is a kind of fat that goes around all your organs, your heart, your pancreas, your intestines, and it's okay to have a little bit as a cushion, but 19% is too much, and you get too much, you can have diabetes, you get high cholesterol, you can have circulatory issues. So the whole idea is to get this under 9. I started 3 days ago with a half teaspoonful, and I'm gradually working my way up to 2 tablespoons. The thing with potato starch is it's known as a resistant starch, so it helps your intestines not take in the other starches that'll cause you to get too much visceral fat. The only problem with it is that it can cause some intestinal, well, in my case it causes intestinal bubbling and maybe some loose stool, so I gotta gradually work my way up to the 2 tablespoons. So half a teaspoon for a couple days, a teaspoon for a couple days, a teaspoon and a half for a couple days, half a tablespoon, and then work up to a tablespoon. So if you're interested in the potato starch method of getting rid of visceral fat, but you want to see how somebody else does it, subscribe, and I'll post at least weekly to let you know what my visceral fat percentage is. So I'm starting at 19, and we'll see if we can get it down to 9 in 8 weeks, which is going to be kind of difficult because part of that I'm going to be on the road, and being on the road sometimes you just don't eat the best foods, but we'll see what I can do. So subscribe and cheer me on, and see what happens over the next 8 weeks to see if you need to try this or maybe you don't. All right, thanks a lot. Bye.